Hi everybody, this is Teri from Sweet Pea Papers, the Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group, the Junk Journal Tutorials and More Facebook group, and the Junk Journal and Paper Crafts group. Now, I would like to welcome you to video 7 in A Stitch in Time. It's a folio that we're making for the A Stitch in Time collaboration between Mandy at SunflowersAndDors and me, Teri, at Sweet Pea Papers. It's 3 weeks, 3 challenges, and freebies. Now, I'm not sure when this is going to air. We may have had the 3rd week, we may not. The 3rd week project is going in the front of the folio, so it's okay. You just can't see it yet until the flip through. And I'm also going to be doing a live, but I don't think I'm going to do the last page in the live. I may. It depends on the schedule. So let me get back to this. So the freebies are from the Sweet Pea Papers Junk Journal Facebook group and the Junk Journal Fix with Sunflowers and Doors Facebook group. And you're going to get freebies the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd Sundays of the month. And you will, on the 4th week of the month, is just a catch-up week for you to catch up with your projects and get them posted in one of those or both of those 2 Facebook groups that I just mentioned. And all the details about the event and the drawing and everything are in the events listings for each group every week. And so you can check it out there. You can see our weekly inspiration videos, and you can also find where to enter, what the requirements are, and all that good stuff. The hashtag for the collaboration is just Stitch in Time, not A Stitch in Time. And the kit that we're using is called Stitch in Time by Sunflowers and Doors, and you can get it at her Etsy shop, which is Sunflowers and Doors. And during the month of September, you can get it for 25% off. So that's awesome. Unfortunately, Mandy's unable to sell to the EU or to Northern Ireland because of those requirements that they've got right now. And yeah, that's it. The rest of it's in the events. Okay, so that's it for my little spiel. Let me put this away. I have to use it every video, as you know. Okay, so here's our folio. And we were working on page 12 in the last video and doing the pockets. And then I realized we had skipped page 11 altogether. I put this button thing on here, and now this magnet isn't holding. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I could put it this way and have the ribbon stick out. I don't like that though. Well, the magnet would hold, I think. Maybe not. Let's see. Yes, the magnet would hold. Yeah, I just don't like the way that looks. So we're just going to have to do without the magnet. If we did it this way, so the thin part is where the magnet is. Oh, the magnet holds. Okay, fixed it. All right, so we were doing page 12. Oh, I guess it's not. But we didn't do page 11. We skipped right over it. So, page 11 is easy anyway. It's a pretty page. It's just a pretty. Nothing fancy. So, all we have to do is cut it so it fits between the stitching. So we'll cut it right here. Now I just drew that. Oh, there it is. Wow, I cut it a little narrow, didn't I? It's all right. We'll live. I guess I was just on the wrong side of that rose. The rose up here. Hopefully my glue will work. I left the top off overnight. I like it better the other way. If the magnet isn't going to hold, the magnet isn't going to hold. I like it better the original way because it puts the card up higher. Yep. You know what, if this magnet isn't going to hold, let's save the magnet. Let's not use it. Why would we want to use it if it's not going to hold? We've already wasted the one under the paper. Why put the paper on it? That's what I say. I can't get the tape off my finger. Can't believe it worked. I just ran the pin in and out of there a few times. It worked. I love Fabri-Tac. Let's try to make the top even with the other top. There we go. Oh, that's pretty. It's a pretty. Okay. Now let's go back to 12. We're doing the pockets. It's going to be wide. It needs to be wide on this side. Then the bottom of this pocket needs to be sealed. So I'm going to put it on this paper because this one's going to run long And I'm going to flip it over and put it on the paper trimmer and trim this side down and re-ink it. And then I'm going to trim the bottom down because this is longer than the bottom too. I'm making this one longer than that one. It doesn't matter. Ah, shoot. Gotta love that Fabri-Tac. I'm just trying to make sure there's no wet glue here so that when I cut it off, I don't get it on my trimmer. Okay, so this is the length we want. This is the width we want. Okay, so there are our pockets. All we need to do is ink them. Around the two sides that we trimmed. We need to glue them on here as a pocket, of course. This may be too deep for even our longest tag. I'm not sure. Oh. I made all these tags. Oh, that one's pretty. I like this one. I like that one. Let's see what we can do here. And then I'll come back and ink all these. And then put this here as a pocket. And then put something small. Cut this to size with the buttons showing. Okay. right there. Oh, right above that one. I think this is too small to round the corners. Nope. Okay, and then I'll come back and ink all these. I just smeared that pocket. Oh no, it's the card. Oh boy, I made a mess. Let me try this again. I think that turned out cool. Look at all that stuff in there. Once they get inked up, they're all going to look great. Okay. So let's go to 13. Okay, 13 is going to be this paper. And then we're going to use this and make a diagonal pocket this way. So let's cut this to size. Sounds like it needs to be oiled, doesn't it? Okay, then we need a pocket to go this way. Look at that. Why don't we start here, go out to here, go down to here so we get the sewing machine. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll do a stair step. Instead of a diagonal. Where was the first line? Oh, here. That's kind of weird. All right. Okay. Let's ink everything. Just got that buttons on there, didn't we? And we got the dress and the sewing machine. Good job, people. Is that not wanting to work? There we go. There we go. Guess it was just too dark. Hi, Oz. Oz came in to say hi. Everybody say hi, Oz. Okay, good job. He heard you and wagged his tail. He's the Chewini, in case some of you are new. I have a little Chewini. He looks like a black and tan miniature dachshund. He doesn't look like a Chihuahua at all. We're going to make this a tuck. Otherwise it would be impossible to get a card in there. And then I think I'll have to make a card for it. And that's also Oz. Oz. Get away from the door, hon. He's at the sliding glass door barking between the blinds. Now he's gotten up on the couch, I'll bet. The couch bed. I have a twin bed in the living room, but it's got these like daybed pillows on it that are like wedges, and so it looks like a couch. It's wonderful. And my whole bedroom is my craft room. Oz has decided to continue to bark. Hopefully not for our last 20 minutes. If so, I will go say something to him. Okay, and then I'll make a card that tucks in maybe out of that. That would be fancy, wouldn't it? Or what about more dresses? Cut this purple one off since this one and this one are the same. Almost. Then it's got the buttons on it placed right. I don't know. I'll decide. It's possible that we could use this. That might be nicer. Okay, that's what I'll use. Then I'll cut it down. Heck, why not do it right here? Let's do the width this way, and then we'll flip her around the right way so we can save her dress and stuff and cut a little bit off this side. Or I mean the top. There we go. Oh, we can just cut it off right there. Okay. Now I feel better. I'm not going to use all those cards. No. And then be able to write on the back. Yeah, originally I was going to do a diagonal this way to go along with the writing, you know, whatever. But then I started looking at the picture and I was like, we can save. Like when I went to the dentist, my medicine had rotted my teeth. I had perfect teeth up until I was in my 50s. And no, wait, I'm only 40. I'm kidding. Oh, I didn't ink the back. And I just wanted to get dentures. I was just like, the heck with it. And he was like, no, we can save them. Sure. $12,000 later, over a period of 5 years. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. And you can still see her. Nice. Okay, 14. It's going to be nice and easy. This is from the first week challenge. It's our belly band button card. There's a card on this side and a card on the back side. You have to separate the silver paper clips from the gold. I know. Is it getting worse? Is the OCD getting worse? Getting warm in here. I had to turn my fan off for you guys. That's just how nice I am. Do I have enough acetate to make a pocket? Oh, that would fit, wouldn't it? I'm not sure about the pocket. We may have to Velcro. Because acetate is not that flexible. You know, you can't pull it out that far. I don't think the glue would hold if we put it in as far as we need to put it in, which is, well, we could do it to here, couldn't we? Right up to the edge. So we'll do it down here. That'll push this down to here. That could be nice to my acetate. I won't be able to get any more until Wednesday when I get paid. We're almost done. But I think this is video 7. Then there's a live. So I think I think I'm going to do 15 on the live And then we will, so you'll have to be sure and be there on the 18th. Rockin' Robin's Creative Corner Facebook group, and then it'll be rebroadcast on the Sweet Pea Papers YouTube channel and the Rockin' Robin's Creative Corner YouTube channel as well. We'll both have it. Okay? Alright, so that's that. So let's get this one done. Do we have time? And then I'll do 16 off camera. Or I'll do it on the 18th, but I don't think I'll have time. Somehow it's too wide, but the glue is in the right spot. Odd, very odd. Let me trim this. Okay, and we need to ink it. Since we cut it, now it's not going to work with the acetate there now, is it? Oh, a little bit got in there. You can get it on the acetate, but whether it will actually stay there is another question. Okay. Let's make sure this fits. Yep. Okay. Let's glue this in. So I'll either do the last page either fully or partially during the live. If not, I will do it off camera and you'll see it through the flip through, just like you'll see that little part on those 2 pages in the front. Okay, that'll work out exactly right on our time. We have 5 minutes left. I'll stick this in here and I'll prattle on for 2 minutes. This thing is fat, fat, fat. All these buttons. I was going to say, we had it in there once. Okay, so we've got that we finished. I'll have to put a card in here. I need to put a paper clip so I don't forget. Okay. Then we did this page. We finished this page. And we did this page. So I think we did pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, if these buttons hadn't been so thick, we would have been fine, you know. I don't like it flopping. I may take the Velcro dot off, or the hook and loop closure, and take it off and move it farther up, and then put another one here to hold it shut over here. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'll take care of that. You know, I could put it on like that. There's nothing saying I can't. Well, because that's crooked. Oh, we didn't. We took the magnet out. But if I move this up to here, then I have plenty of room for a dot here. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Alrighty. Well, we got quite a bit done in this video, and yeah, so I will see you in the live on the 18th, and we'll get page 15 done, and possibly 16. I haven't even set anything aside for 16 because I don't know what I'm going to do, and it's going to be a surprise to me too, I guess. So don't forget to post your pictures on Junk Journal Fix with Sunflowers and Doors Facebook group and the Sweet Pea Papers Junk Journals Facebook group, or Junk Journal Facebook group, and get entered into the contest, and the drawing is on the 30th of August. All right, so make sure you do that. I will see you on the 18th. Bye-bye.